Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more Tales of Arise. We are in the middle of this dungeon here, where we're trying to, I guess, get to the Great Spirit or whatever it was called. I can't remember. But yeah. So we're kind of in the middle of it, I think, because there's this nice little convenient elevator that we could take to go back home. That helped us. We were able to go get some more gear, or not gear. Some more consumables because we were out, but now we're feeling better, a little more confident now that I got some gels. Oh, I seen you hiding back there. Okay. Oh, that dude looks kind of creepy. Oh my god, bro. this like area is huge. All right. What's up, big pink boy? The astral doubt.
Don't get careless.
You'll be in high
Alrighty.
demand if that's the case.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renasalma's here, right?
Just don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevracht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renasalma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
All right.
This'll make us even more.
What is that? Yes.
More formidable.
No! Oh my god. Almost didn't make it. Bruh. There's just so many monsters. Holy crap. At least these ones are like not just standing by the door. I could like kind of run past them. Let me out. Unlike these two. And I know I hate fighting these two these type of dudes because they don't have any good like weaknesses to like take out, you know? They're kind of hard to fight. All right.
And I can become even stronger.
All right. It only took everything, you know?
Hey!
The Mystic Crest. Casting time 20%.
New equipment!
Bro, I'm trying to get out of here. F all this fighting. Oh, this is the elevator. Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of fighting on the elevator now.
This one will be difficult to predict.
That'll bring you down.
You're mine!
Can you take it? Does it hurt? You're mine!
Let's get you all tucked away. A freezing airborne beast. My specialty. Raging storm! All right.
SG airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Here I come!
Stand in the wind!
Can you take it?
Aim ready!
Blast the shot!
Illuminate the spirit! Reload!
Here
Holy
we go!
hell, do it! Use the astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Can't get out of this!
Leave the charges to me! Holy land! Back at top! I'm on a roll!
More Sukals?
Keep calm and take them down!
I'm not done!
Please now!
Shockwave strike!
Freeze Lancer!
Blast the shot! Shockwave strike!
Can you take it?
You're mine! You're finished!
Banana, let's
Sword
go!
Rain Alpha! More?
Illuminate your evil!
Here I come!
Freeze
You're
Lancer!
mine!
We land!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Let me free you! Blast the shock! Suspense! I'm not done! You're out!
Now see what I can do!
I'm ready! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Reinforcements?
I'll face you.
Struck! Eat dirt!
Eat dirt!
Begin!
Into the
Sword Rain
center
Alpha!
field! Raging
Fury!
Annihilation!
I'm ready!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You're mine!
Can you take it?
Shockwave strike!
Astral energy! Annihilation!
Orochi's Fury! It's over!
Escape my judgment!
Blast the shock!
Ray! That'll bring you down! Shield!
You're mine!
Can you take it? Does it hurt?
Orochi's Fury! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! More?
Into the shadows! Raging cascade!
Take this!
Lightning! Blast!
Struck!
Dance in the wind!
You're finished!
In here!
Begin! Sword Rain
Now!
Alpha!
Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
More?
A whirling Earth astral energy,
All right.
huh?
A perfect combination.
Yo. Oh my god. I'm not gonna fight these dudes. I hate fighting these guys. They're so annoying. I'll fight that big ugly bird if I have to, but I ain't gonna fight those two dudes.
My...
I think I already had a stamina ring. Yeah, I'm wearing one. It's the same crap.
word.
Okay.
This must be the work of Providence.
Proba what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Oh my god, my game's lagging. Let's fight this beast.
Yourself finished.
Handled him.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
But I don't even remember what SP is. This is the way we have to go.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
How do we
Yeah,
eat
good idea.
if we don't have a campsite, bro? Oh my god, there's so much. Ditch these fools. I need to quit messing around. There we go. Oh my god, there's so many. Can I sneak by?
The Zoodles
Yes.
here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply
Save the game before we go touch the star real quick.
thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Linwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really, really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Alrighty. They came sprinting. Alright. That was kind of nice. They all kind of just blew up.
Looks like we won.
Bro, it's like this area is getting a little too graphically heavy for my Xbox. It's like way more laggy than the other parts of the game have been. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight. What is this, a dragon? He's a sleeping dragon? Jump on his face. Yeah.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we
There's no fish. Lady's tripping.
lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Correct.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Jesus. Of course. Maybe we could run from the fight, like when we're in it.
Let's see what you've got.
Here I go. I'm only getting. Sorry. Lightning orb. Annihilate. Raging tornado ray. Annihilate.
Can you take it?
Mega ray. He'll body slam us into next week.
Okay, that works. Jump on him.
That extra
Alright, we got
training
him.
paid off.
God, dude, the big fat lizard again.
I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
I don't know what's going on here, but this looks like a good spot for me to stop, save the game, and call it a night, because I'm pretty beat. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was like a kind of a shorter video, and all I did was really fight, but thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. See you guys tomorrow for more Tales of Arise.